Yeah. Hello? Oh, there it is. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Oh man, I thought I clicked it. Oh well, it is what it is. What's up, guys? Welcome to Crypto and Chill with David at Lunar Beaches Crypto. Oh man. Hey, Alex. Hey, Thesis. What's going on? Hey, Dill. What's going on? Tarn. What's going on? So, like I was just saying to myself, I suppose. Um, can you guys hear the music at all? I kind of want a background music. I'm trying to get those levels right on here. But that's not even showing up on my mixer anymore. So, oh well, it is what it is. Yeah. So right now, just taking a look at Bitcoin. Um, so we're in a little cup and handle here. We did fall out of it a little bit, but no background music. Okay, that's kind of weird. I don't know what happened to it. It's like it stopped as soon as the stream started. How about that? It should be up now. Might need to turn it down a tad. Yeah, it's a little hot. Wow, this music. Okay, cool. Trying to get my levels right. I'm glad I have you guys in chat to help me out with that. So if I need to turn it down, just let me know. All right. But so what I was just saying to myself is this is a nice little cup and handle here. And a lot of people don't know exactly what price action is, what's going on with price action inside of patterns. It's important to know what's going on. So I just want to, what up, V Slim? Good morning. I just wanted to go over, maybe a couple of patterns, just try and, explain what's going on. So what we have here, we have this move up. This is an upward trend, right? And then we hit some resistance up here. And then we start coming down. So what this cup is signifying is that the bears are pushing price down, but then they get stopped at a certain point and the bulls come back, right? And we come back up to this level of resistance. And what this shows is that the bears were getting weak, especially like starting right here. You can see it starting to flatline, right? And then you have one final flush, and then you come pushing up. And then, so the bears come back up here, up at resistance, and start trying to push price down. And the handle typically will play out to where's my drawing tool? So this will typically play out, where you get another little cup, really, is what you kind of want to see. But what that is that's those buyers coming in, and you can see they came in right here. So we might even come back down to this level and then start moving back up, and that would suffice for a nice cup and handle too. So, but just kind of having a understanding of price action really helps. Wow, this music is really loud in my headphones, so I'm going to turn it down on there and turn it up on the mixer. All right. I can barely hear myself think. So, yeah. So there's that. And this is just a measured move, this price target from the top of the cup to the bottom of the handle. And then you move it over to the breakout of the handle. And that's how you get your measured move on a cup and handle. So that's how I got up to that. It did break out of that cup and handle, especially you look at the 15-minute. Let's go down to the 15-minute and let's take these indicators off again. So if we look at the 15-minute, so I drew this like this, and you do see it slice through price action right here. And that's because most of the price action is is happening within this channel. So, and you do get a dip out, but then immediately it gets bought up. Now, I put this on here because we did get a bull div on here, both on the OB volume, on balance volume, but that did kind of fall through a little bit right there. It's right at the line. It could pop up. I'd like to see this thing pop up right here. And then you also have this div right here on the RSI, and this is staying up here, and it's bouncing off of the the EMA or the MA, the moving average here. So that's a good sign to see for the bulls. Also, we got a little slight, you can see you got a little slight, no, that's not going to be right. Ignore that part. Ignore that. So, but yeah, so that's like the thinking behind the cup and handles, that you have a push down and then you get this big push of buy orders coming back. And this is just the bears. They're just getting exhausted, man. Like that's what's happening with all these price moves, is that the bears are just getting exhausted. If there's anything you'd like for me to go over, go ahead, throw it in chat. That'd be cool. Yeah, so I've been looking at this CVD, cumulative volume delta with candles indicator right here. And it's pretty interesting. I am really trying to hammer down exactly what everything is. And so these little, let me make this bigger so you can see it. Let me just go ahead and get rid of this. Of course. Get out of here. Let's get rid of that. There we go. So now we can really see. So these dark candles, like here and here, and they're highlighted. I put a background on them so you can see them better. Yeah, I'll take a look at OP. So these darker candles with the backgrounds on it, this background is for the session break, but this, so that's like the top of the new day. So the darker candles, these are divergence candles, and what that means, so you can see this one's green and this one's red, while the candle bar itself is red right here and green right here. So what this is showing is that there was more buy volume in this candle than sell volume. But the price was opposite of that, right? So you get that divergence. And what that is showing is that the bulls are stepping in, but price is not, following suit, basically. So you get a divergence there. And then the same thing here, you have price going up, but there's more sell volume. But it's real wicky. So anytime you see the wicks on these candles back, maybe? Am I back? Hello? Anybody? Well, that sucked. What up, Sniper's Nightmare? What up, Ronnie P? What up? What up, Turn? Are we lagging, or is it only me? No, my stuff just, disconnected, bro. Like, what the heck? I don't know what just happened. What up, AKS? Is it lagging still? I could turn the music off. That might be hampering. Might be stealing too much bandwidth. But yeah, so we're getting a little bit of divergence here. We do have a lot of sellers coming in here, but they're struggling to push the price down. So that could be good for the bulls. So that means that we could be seeing some bullish price action in here. So let's go down to the 15-minute. Yeah, look at that. So we've got this candle trying to engulf the candle right in front of it. So that would be nice. Nice run for the bulls. Yeah, we do have some buy volume really coming in here. That's strong. So that's cool. And we're sitting on the 20 MA on the Bollinger Band, so I like to see that as well. That's good. I'd like to get above it. And you see these bands are really tight in here, so you can see that. So it's basically volatility. There's just not a whole lot, because the price action is just so tight in here, right? So we don't really have any kind of direction to where Bitcoin's going to go, because it is in such a tight zone. So, but we do see with these CVD candles that we do have buyers coming in, but the orders are coming down. So the number of orders are coming down while buyers are coming in. That almost makes me kind of bearish, to be honest. But So it's the weekend, so the price action is gonna be funky, you know. How's CVD treating me? I'm still, I'm still going through it. I've only known this indicator for a couple of days now, so I'm still figuring it out. Still analyzing. Got to do a lot of back testing to try and figure out exactly what's going on inside of these candles. But if you can see right here, we had big buy volume come in on this one, and it diverted from the red candle. So you could start thinking, okay, maybe I could start to long. You come down, and then buyers or sellers tried to push the price down, but buyers came in and pushed that price back up, and then pushed it up again. Then maybe you could start thinking about a long. Ah, man, I'm still trying to really get that one under my belt. So, but right now, Bollinger Bands is just what I'm looking at. We're looking good. Let's see. Beaslam says, I'm heading out on a trail run. I'm going to lose you in a couple of minutes in the canyon. Love the TA. Great to hear someone else's perspective. Wish I had time to ask you to go over Matic. Hey, Beaslam, I'll go ahead and go over Matic. And guess what, brother? You can watch the replay. Yeah. At what point does the cup and handle become invalidated? Personally, for me, it would be if we dropped below this area right here. If we dropped below that, yeah, I wouldn't like that, because we did have buyers step in here to stop the downfall right here, and we did have one more flush. Just that's more of probably just like shorts getting liquidated, or longs getting liquidated. My bad, longs getting liquidated right there, or stopped out, and then boom. Next thing you know, you have a probably this was probably some kind of little short squeeze, a little bit, probably to get it going. But this was a really healthy run up. I really like seeing that. I mean, that's really healthy. And then you get, so we did have some, so if you take a look at, this is just candle bar analysis. Sorry to fumble over my words, but it is what it is. But this is just like candlestick analysis here. Are you going to keep playing music? You better keep playing music. I found a website, guys, royalty-free music. You can just play it in the background for free. I don't have that Scamwick on TradingView Binance. Oh, which one? Which one? You talking about this one? Which one are you talking about, let's see. Let's go take a look at TradingView Binance. Not TradingView Binance, whatever. The second to last one. Let's look at that, and let's look at that. Oh, that's not a wick. That's just my measured move of the cup and handle. So that's not a wick. I can see it's the same. Yeah, that's not a wick. That'd be, whoop. I would have made some money this morning, let me tell you. After putting in some long entries in my sleep last night, I would have made some money on that one. Yeah, so I would be looking, at this cup and handle, I would be looking for, I wouldn't want price to fall below, probably below that for that to get invalidated. Because we did come down, and then close here and then move it up again. So I would see that as my next level of resistance or support. So that's funny. But if we draw this out over here, this also comes up to over here. So this is a nice line right here. So I wouldn't be surprised to see this get tapped before we continue moving up. So take that for what it is. I can go ahead and get rid of that. And this might even play out a little differently. So we'll just have to wait and see on that one. What can I add? Let me throw Fu Manchu on here. Let me throw that Fu Manchu. And let me go over here. Gosh, I added so many freaking time frames on here that it threw off where all my stuff is. All right, so what are we looking like over here? All right, so we got VWAP coming up, momentum wave coming down. Where's the money flow? Why is the money flow acting up? Just so you know, guys, you use the Fu Manchu. Sometimes you got to come in here to the settings, go to the style, then go to RSI plus MFI area. And even though it's called area, for some reason it puts it on a line, which is dumb, but it used to be area, but now I can see. Now I can see it. So we do have money flow coming up, and we do have the Stokes coming up. Now, what I want to see is this VWAP get pushed up also. Money flows in the green, heavy in the green. That's good. That's good to see. We want to see that really start to move up, though. Because right now, well, it's sellers. So right now, the delta volume. So those that don't know, let's just go ahead and go over this real quick. So I'll just do this during a live. It's no biggie. Uh-oh. Did I lose it again? There we go. All right, so here's a candle, right? Ugliest candle you ever saw in your life. So this is the candle. So you have, let's say you have 100. Well, that's not going to act right. Let's say you have 10 buy orders and 5 sell orders within this candle. That would give you a delta of plus 5 buy orders. Now, this type of delta would probably make this candle look more like this, right? It would look like, I think it's called a doji. So it would look like a doji because it was like almost equal. So you got to, but no, it is actually 5 more. So that's dumb. So it was actually 5 more. So, but anyway, so the delta is that number, the difference between the two there. So that's what we're looking at. That's what these are right here. I hate the drawing tool on TradingView. I swear to God, I hate it. So right now we see, orders are just kind of flat, man. Like they're not really doing anything right now. So, we can expect some kind of boring price action probably, unless some whale comes in and just starts buying the crap out of stuff. I don't need art lessons. I can draw just fine. Okay, I can draw just fine. Look. You're gonna make me do it. Okay, you're gonna make me do it. Oh, we're moving. And we do have these indecisive candles in here, so, but they're green. So come on, get up. Like my favorite, did I just burp on stream? Like my favorite, St. Louis Cardinals announcer. Get up, get out of here, baby, get out of here. What happened to my music? This is called the upside down turtle. And what that means is price action is really, really slow. So it's just going to be kind of boring. Just going to kind of go sideways. Can't flip over, It's just going to be kind of slow, right? So it just, you got the upside down turtle, so price action is just kind of boring. What in the world? Am I doing this wrong or something? I don't know what's going on with this thing. What happened to my music, bro? Let's go. Add more. Keep going. All right. So how's everybody doing today? Y'all doing all right? If you're from the Candle Mafia, I love you. If you're not from the Candle Mafia, I love you too. We're all family over here on the beautiful beaches, the beautiful lunar beaches, the moon beach. Oh, hey, Ronnie. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Dying in the heat, Alex? Oh, I feel that, brother. I work outside. So I work in the heat every single day. Every day. So, well, let's go ahead. Someone asked for OP. So I'm going to go ahead and check that out. So we've got OP. We're below the 200 EMA. It's pretty bearish, especially on the 1 hour. Go to the higher time frame, see what we're looking at with this. What happened to my Fu Manchu? Alright, I'm going to get rid of these candles because I think they're really kind of messing things up on the desktop here for some reason. Where's Fu Manchu? There we go. Alright, so yeah, 4 hour VWAP coming down. We do have this. And it did push it up a little bit, this little bullish divergence here, but didn't push it up a whole heck of a lot. And we do have VWAP down, money flow down. And I gotta do this freaking area again. I don't know what is going on with my stuff today, man. Like, this is getting annoying. There we go. Yeah, money flows heavy in the red. OP might slick. Let's go to lower time frame. Let's take a look here. Ooh. Might be a good time to short. Not financial advice, but let's draw a line. Let's see what we're looking at here. Nope. Let's go with the white. You can see that better. Yeah, this has been a pretty strong level here. This is at the top of the Bollinger Bands right here. But you can see price came down, bounced off of that, came inside of it, it came down, came up, hit it right up here, right here. Then came back down, resistance, came up, resistance. It's just been playing with these two lines. Resistance, resistance, shot through it, come down, hit the bottom, come down. There's a nice M pattern that brought the price down. And now we're oh, I hit my keyboard. That's why that happened. Came down. Might see a little break. Might see more resistance up here and then come down. Maybe not that hard, but holy crap, what just happened? Why is delete not working anymore? Did my hotkeys change or something? Oh, Bitcoin's breaking out. Maybe it just wanted me to see Bitcoin breaking out. Dude, like legit, like Control Z is not working anymore. What is going on with this thing? My trading view is bugging, bro. Like, what is going on? I'm gonna refresh this because this is crazy right now. I'm gonna turn this music off. I like having music in the background. It's cool and all, but if it keeps messing up the flow, man, you know, I can't be doing that. Like, what in the world? Let's go back. Yeah, the music was getting a little too much anyway. I needed better music anyway. Maybe next time I'll just throw some freaking metal on there or something. So yeah, OP that, one of these levels of resistance, maybe it pops up and comes up to the top of the Bollinger Bands and then gets rejected. As far, yeah, and then the Fu Manchu, which I gotta change this again for the third time, but fifth third. Price, we got money flow in the red, but it is coming up, so maybe watch that. Maybe catch a little scalp long here, and then it can come back down, hit that resistance, because you could see this was pretty strong here for support, but then we broke it. So could come up and then bounce off of that. Maybe a little bit. Maybe it comes up and it bounces off of this line and then hits that line and then comes back up and then comes and hits that. And then you keep on moving over here and then it bounces off of that, comes down to this zone right here, and then comes back up. And then what do you have there? You have a cup and handle. And then you can maybe continue up to the upside. Ah, there we go. I could delete. I don't understand why it wasn't working. That doesn't make any sense. Was it really the music? Was the music making me not being able to delete my draws? All right, let's check chat. Let's check chat. Check chat. That was hard to say for some reason. You're trading food bugging. Anchor. What's Anchor looking like? Do I have it on here? I do not. Why don't? Let's go to Coin or Binance. See what's going on. Oh, that's ugly. Yeah, I hate this. I hate it. I don't want to trade anything that looks like this. If I do, I'm like, okay, I'm on this line here. Okay, we dropped below it. Maybe let me buy a little. Let me buy a little. Let me buy a little. Outside of that, can you please check the volume node at 24,579? I think we'll get a small rejection off of that level. Yeah, thesis. What chart? Like what exchange? Well, I guess you use Bybit, so. Check it. Get off this stupid drawing tool. Oh, it's going. My longs are playing out. I mean, I'm not long. Oh man, I would love a thesis collab for sure. 579. Well, it just broke that for a second and then got rejected. Look at that. Let's back this up a little bit. So, what time frame or like, what are we looking at here? What time frame are we looking at? Thesis. What time frame are we looking at for the node? As in, like, what, like from this time to this time? 15. Oh, we're at 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Check this out. I guess you're talking about. And there's pretty 573, 572 ish. We did come right up to it and got immediately rejected. 1 hour. Let's see. I need to know this because the VPVR is going to be different. Let me turn this off and let me put on the fixed range. See if we get anything better in here. Let's just play it. Let's look at this whole little cup and handle range here and see what we got. We do have It's right at the value area high on this range right now, and it got rejected from it. So there's that. Starting from low of July 27th. Okay, let's take a look. Might be easier if I would have put this on a higher time frame. Nope, nope, nope. July 27th. There we go. Let's take a gander on here. Let's take a gander then, mates. I sound like Ronnie P. Dang, that's a heavy rejection, bruh. Where'd it go? There it is. That is a heavy rejection. I do not like that. July 27th right there. So let's go to this. Let's do this. I don't know. I'm seeing this node right here, and we're sitting on top of it right now. That's I would like to see us get yeah, it doesn't really matter what time. These volumes are still the same. See, we did. So what just happened is we came up into this low volume gap right here, and we just came up through it real quick, and then we got immediately shot down. It tried to get past it, but then Bear stepped in right here. You can see this little bit of volume coming in up here, and it just shot it down. I would like to go to 15. So got rejected there. Let's take a look at this. We do have a green dot. We do have money flow coming up on the 15-minute. We have the VWAP above the 0 line. We got momentum wave going up. Stokes up. I mean, everything's looking up. It's going again. It's trying again. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And I do generally like, so this is a scam wick. I'm not even going to count that. It's a scam wick. It doesn't count. It never counts. Scam wicks don't count. So we do have, zigzag there. Whoops. Zigzag there. And then a zigzag, hopefully, coming in here. Maybe it gets us up to this volume area here at about 24,668. I could see that. That'd be nice. Are you sure about that, Ron? Are you sure? Are you sure I'm just not projecting Australian onto you? Okay. You're Australian as long as I say you're Australian, okay? All right then, mate. I do notice. Let's throw an RSI on here, if I can figure out which one this is. Cup and handles can also turn into M patterns to the downside, though. No? Yes. Shut up. Nobody wants to hear that. Let's get rid of this. Tired of looking at it. We're going again. We're going again. Let's go. So, yeah. So, what thesis is talking about? Let's go to the 1 hour. Let's take the Bollinger Bands off of here. It's ugly. Let's get that off of here. Let's go ahead and take the SMA off of here as well. And let's just take a nice, clean look at this. So, what thesis is talking about is, if I can grab my drawing tool, is this possible M pattern. But if we break above this, that area, that gets canceled out. You no longer have an M. But also, even if this comes up to here, I still think you no longer have an M, because you've got to come down with an M. Otherwise, it's not an M. It's I don't even know if it came up like this and went down. That's, I mean, I guess you could say, oh, in the broader scheme of things, that's an M, but I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see that happening. Could. RSI got a little bit oversold up here, came down, but we're still above the 50 line, so that's good. Coming up a little bit, that's good. I like to see that. We've got a green dot. Got a green dot on the 15-minute. We got a green dot on the 15-minute. We got the VWAP coming up. We got the momentum wave coming up. We've got the Stokes coming up. We got everything coming up. We're in the green. We got the money flow in the green. Everything's coming up. We're coming up, guys. We're going up. We're going up. We're coming up. We're coming up. We're going. We're going. We're going. We're gonna hit it. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna hit it out of the park. Okay? Get out of here. Get out of here. Let's go. Let's go. We're breaking 25K today. We're breaking 25K today. Probably not, but we're gonna try. Okay? We're gonna try to break 25K today. Oh, don't talk to me like this. It makes me want to mortgage my neighbor's house. Do it. Mortgage your neighbor's house. It's impossible to do, but you can still do it. I beg of you. All right, we got the 200 EMA here. What about the RSI downtrend resistance on the daily since all-time high? Downtrend resistance on the daily. Yeah, I've actually got a chart. Hold on. I've got this on a chart. Is it on the Bitstamp? Nope, not on Bitstamp. Ignore that. That's not a real thing. Ignore it. Is it on the index? Yeah, there's my index. It's playing out. It's playing out nicely so far. But yeah, I think I drew this one up on the bouncing off of VWAP. Wait, good or bad? I don't understand. Let's go 15-minute. Let's check it. We are bouncing down. Oh no, that's not good. Weekend, guys. It's the weekend. It is what it is. Yeah, that's not good. Got a rejection. It's kind of been going in and out, but this one came up and slammed right back down. Momentum's still good. Little Stoke. If this Stokes start curving down, then yeah, it's not gonna be. We're probably looking for another move down. But yeah, broader time frame. What would it say? What about the RSI downtrend resistance on the daily since all-time high? What about it? RSI downtrend resistance. RSI downtrend. Okay. So you're talking pretty much this. This is what you're talking about. Yeah. Why you guys bring such bearish stuff to my channel? God, get out of here. I'm trying to be a moon boy. Good God. Yeah, I do need to get the book map up. I actually have it. I've had this thing for several months because my stock buddy told me about it. How do I get this back full screen? There. So, yeah, we do have that. But if we break above it, bullish times ahead, my friends. Also, I did notice this morning, if we zoom in really good here, we can see, even though we were coming up, we were getting really close to crossing that zero line on the money flow, and crossing into green. And we're kind of starting to curve a little bit. Hopefully it's just, it doesn't last long. It's just a weekend thing. Maybe we just curve and then we, start moving up. That would be really nice. The VWAP's still up, so above the zero line, so that's good. Let's see. But we do have this possibility coming in here, which that would be Well, actually, that would be. Ooh, let me see. Let me check my divergences here. Okay. Oscillator up. Price action. If the price action's coming down, oscillator's up, then that means we bounce. But this is on the resistance end. So that would be like this, and that would be like this, and that's actually bearish because we go by what the price action is doing. So what is happening is buyers are coming in and they're trying to push the price up, but they're failing. The price is coming down. So even though strong buys are coming in, your price is coming down, and that's why you get your divergence. So, understanding what's going on inside of your divergences instead of just knowing what what it looks like, it's also good to just know what's actually going on in a divergence. So, that's why I like these CVD candles, because you get to take a look real time to see what buyers and sellers are doing within each candle. 4-hour cup and handle as well. Let's take a look. So you get to see what's going on inside of each candle, with the candle bars. You get to see how strong are the buyers, how strong are the sellers, what kind of orders are getting filled, what aren't. So that was one example of divergence. I can give another one real quick, just to kind of, hammer this point home for anybody that doesn't know. But so let's say we've got price coming down and it bounces off, right? And we're creating higher highs. And then on the oscillator, we're coming down and we're creating lower lows. So what this shows is that even though even though the strength is coming down, price is coming up. Do I have this right? Hold on. I'm trying to. Yeah, so this would be bearish because no, that's not reflecting price. Oh my god, I'm about to lose my crap. Trading divergences. This maybe I maybe should have had a Red Bull or something before I did this, because I just kind of woke up and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna stream." So let's take. Come on. Don't tell me in chat. I'm gonna look it up myself. I want people to see it too. So I know it's bullish. Leave me alone. All right. So price action coming down, indicator coming up. Price action coming up, indicator coming down. Price action coming up, indicator coming down. So yeah, we created a higher high, created a lower low. This says buy. Yeah. So what's going on? You got price action going up, and it's not following the strength. It's weird. Sellers are trying to push the price down, but the price is continuing to go up. So what that tells you is that there are bigger buy orders than there are of a number of. So there's more sell orders, but the buy orders are bigger, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Makes sense to me, at least. I don't know. Cup and handle on the 4-hour, says Thesis. Yeah, I can see that. Get over here. Oh, yeah, I mean, we did come up, but I don't really like the wicks. I don't like doing the wicks. Let's see what the 2-hour. There we go. 2-hour looks a lot better. Do like that more. But that's just the same cup and handle, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't that the same one we've been looking at? It's the same one. Also, isn't an inverse head and shoulders a continuation pattern of a cup and handle? What? No, because you would have to have the left shoulder up over here, and it would just be a head and shoulders. It wouldn't be a cup and handle. So cup and handle is strictly price comes up and then comes down, comes up, hits that same level, comes down, doesn't come down, set a new low, and then just continues up. But if it's a head and shoulders, and it's just a head and shoulders. You could. I wish I could jump on stream with you. It'd be easier to explain. Yeah, it would be. I mean, um, if you want to talk, I can. You can. We can just get on Discord. I can throw you on Discord real quick. That is not how you spell nuanced. That's new. That's nuanced. 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 I don't. It's like Russian nuanced or something. Let's see. Hold on. I might have thesis on here. All right. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Be patient with me, because I'm gonna try something. Wait, can you do? Yeah. Uh, voice connected. Am I connected? I can't hear him. Oh, there we go. I see you. Oh, the audio's playing. Hold on. The audio's playing through my monitor. So let me wait. Say something. Hold on. We're doing it live. Why can't I hear? So yeah, let him get set up, and I'm trying to figure out, because I think I hear audio coming through my monitor instead of my headphones. So I need to figure that out real quick. Windows, voice and video, output, Focusrite. There we go. Nope, can't. All right, so while he gets that figured out, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and keep on looking at this. Why is this? There we go. I'm gonna wait for him to come back. All right, guys. So about to have thesis. About to have thesis on the show. So y'all yeah. Y'all stick around for this. I'm excited. Hopefully my girls don't come in here, but if they do, I might have to step away just for a second. But yeah, we've been going on live for almost an hour. It's felt like it's been longer than that already, but it hasn't. These streams go by quick, man. Like it's kind of crazy. Oh, wait a minute. I think okay, hold on. kind of it's ugly. I don't know about that. Maybe. Perhaps. I do like how this is kind of playing out, though. How I had this drawn up right here. Playing out to an extent, you know. We've got this falling wedge. That's not a falling, broadening wedge. I think I did this one on the weekly. That makes the candles line up better. Oh, that's what it might have been because I was on Heikinashi. We aren't getting volume for the green candle. Let's see. What green candle? No, so we're just kind of rolling over a little bit. That was a pretty harsh rejection right there. And Thesis basically called that right before it happened. So then let's see what we got here. We do have not quite. I still prefer this. This is just a little fake out to the downside. We did pop out. We're holding this level pretty good right here. But if this breaks down, I'd probably be looking to short. That's for me. I would be looking for a short. You don't have to. ETH ripe for a short. Let's take a look at ETH. I haven't looked at ETH today. How's it looking? I mean, it's had monster runs, so this, just looking at this, looks bearish. It just looks bearish. This was a nice little push up, and I could see this giving us a little zigzag action down. That just looks bearish to me without looking at any indicators. Yeah, and then we're below the 50 on the RSI. This is on the 15-minute though. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. We're above the 50, probably gonna come down and hit it. Might could see it come down and give us a little bounce. And I do like, man, I really wish I would have played this because it did work out quite nice. But, oh well. Can't catch 'em all. Can't be Ash Ketchum. And we do also. I won't go with that. I'll go with this one. We did have some bearish divergence too from here to here. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I was disconnected because I was by myself for 5 minutes in this phone call. So yeah, we do have this bearishness here. I did not mean to click that. So bearish divergence. It's not really strong. This is more of a Class C weak bearish divergence, especially if we go from this top. So if we go from that top, which is right here, which would be better, honestly, because it just fits on here better. and we do have the wicks coming up right to it. So I do like seeing that. The fact that it is weak bearish divergence means it's probably just a pullback. So I could see us doing a little number here, coming down. This could be an area of support, but this is definitely an area of support because we have a lot of volume in here, a lot of candles in here, a lot of trading in here. So I could see us coming down maybe to this box. What is this, about 1880? Very bottom would be 1850, about 1850-ish. If it broke this level though, that I don't think that would be good. I would be waiting for it to come up, do a bearish retest, and then come back down. You could play off of that bearish retest on a short, maybe, perhaps. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. We got 4 hour, 6 hour, 1 hour Fu Manchu. All right, let's do that. Let's bring that up. Let's make this, get rid of that. All right, let's see here. Let's move this over. I'm gonna make sure that's good. Okay. Look at which one's 4 hour. VWAP coming down. Red dot. I assume he's talking about the red dot. This red dot gets validated, gets confirmed in 20 minutes. 6 hour. Well, this one, I don't really understand how these divergences work on the the Fu Manchu or the market cipher, but I mean they work. I just don't understand how. That's bearish, obviously though. Do have VWAP coming down. If it starts coming out, that's more evidence of a pullback. And then what are we looking at on fibs? Ooh, man, that golden pocket's deep. That golden pocket is deep. Let's make sure we line this up proper. So yeah, that pullback could bring us down to about the 1800, 1780 level, which would come up to here. So we came up, right? Created, there was resistance right here at this golden pocket actually. Came down and then made another move up. And then another move. So I could see a pullback down here to that 1800 level. And Ethereum's just been running hot in general, and this could give way for Bitcoin to make a move up because Ethereum's just been running so hot. So let's see here, Fu Manchu. So that's the 6 hour, with the VWAP coming down. 4 hour, where was the VWAP? It's already out. And then what was the other one? 12 hour. 12 hour, yeah, you got that money flow coming down, VWAP coming down, and a little high, a little extended on the momentum and the Stokes. So, yeah, I think we're due for a pullback anyway. I mean, it makes sense. I would probably expect a decent size pullbacks like this or something, even if we go ahead and let's see. So we can kind of see, so this one's kind of an M, this one's kind of an M, a little bit of bouncerino. Now, just because we have stuff getting overly extended does not mean we have to come deep down or even deeper than this. All that it means is that we have to have a cool-off period. we could just chill out. Just chill out for the weekend, and then come Monday, maybe burst up out of here. Or maybe sometime in the middle of the week. Maybe we get a midweek reversal. Midweek reversal. How about that midweek reversal, man? Yeah. Thanks for pointing out all these bear signs on ETH, Ronnie. I really appreciate it. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Well, let's see. Let's take a look at Matic. Ooh. Ooh. Let's zoom out. I had a green box on here for some reason. Don't know why. Don't know why. The money flow is coming up. Is it Matic's? Maybe that's is it Matic's turn to run? Is that what's going on right now? It's up. It's up 8% since the open. So Matic's having a nice little run for the day. Anyway. It's so weird looking at this chart without my CVD anymore. Let me put that back on. All right, so we do have buy orders coming in pretty strong here. And we've also broken this RSI trend here, but that was several days ago. Man, that would have been nice to catch that. Of course, if you were bullish since Wednesday, you've probably made a lot of money. Alex says, just pimp it. We're over $1. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to those beautiful lunar beaches. Yeah. Yeah, man. No worries. Yeah, it was Alex that said that. Got a green dot on the 2-day. Let's go to the daily. Daily is looking good. Let's go to the hourly. Let's take it down a notch. Let's take it down. Let's take a look here. We're getting a little bit of rejection. Yeah. This is my Jordan Peterson voice. I don't do it very good. Kermit the Frog. I don't want to share my video with you. Because I'm in my bedroom and my bedroom's dirty. I do hear that echo. Up, up, up. A little more.
Me? Is that are you you're on a hardcore delay, bro?
I know I'm on a hardcore delay. But I can hear you, but
Oh,
I
okay.
can hear myself inside of your headphones or whatever. I can hear myself playing back, and it's kind of laggy.
It's
So
gone. Okay, so
now I don't know if they can. Hold on, let me go ahead and I need to turn you up on my end. Um, I'm skipping frames, and that's probably because. Oh, yeah. All right, say something.
testing nipples.
All right, perfect. That's beautiful. All right.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Let me get back over here. All right, what's going on, man?
Just a beautiful Saturday. What about yourself, bro?
Oh yeah, beautiful Saturday. Wife went to work this morning, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hop on and do a stream.
That a
So,
boy. Yeah, anytime my wife takes off, actually that's bullshit. Because earlier she walked in the bathroom and she's like, "Are we trading?" I'm like, "Yes." So, bro,
Yeah.
which has been a detriment, I should say, to my actual job. So I should calm down. But either way, I need to understand this. I need to understand these. I tried pattern trading right for a long time. To no avail. When I started volume trading is when I actually started to become quote unquote profitable. Like that's a real loose term. I'm using that real loosely. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, and let me see. Let me pull where you are. Crypto and chill. Okay. So when you're showing this cup and handle here,
Yeah.
and then you're showing the CVD at the base at the bottom
Yeah.
of your indicator, what's because from what I'm looking at on the CVD, it doesn't look that bullish. Like it doesn't look like we're going to break to the upside to me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting the same. I mean, it's just kind of
If anything, it looks like a better shorting opportunity at that 579 level. Or am I
yeah.
completely off?
Um well, I mean, just looking at everything in general. Whoa, we got a green dot in the hourly now.
Yeah, we've had a greened out for a little while in the hourly,
Oh. Oh, we got
but
10
it,
minutes. Okay.
oh, never mind. I'll say it's been printing on and off.
Yeah. But anyway,
Same with the
yeah,
24 and the
so
15.
down here, so what I don't like is the fact that if we go from this candle down to here, we're coming down. But at the same time, price action is coming down. So, and like relative from the top to right now. So it's just what it is. It's just low volume trading is going on. It's the weekend. You got low volume. So it's going to be hard. These CVDs, we go over into the week and we're going to see, a lot bigger candles on here. Um, just because it's the week. And then during these low volume time frames, these are off. This is when the stock market's not. You can see that that's the hours that the stock market's not open. So it's just low volume trading. And then but this one was crazy because that's that CPI print. That's an hour. That's an hour before the stock market opens. But you also have like futures open at that time. So at the same time, you still have people in the market providing liquidity to the market. But over here, um, and I'm still trying to figure out these CVD candles, but just to be perfectly honest, how they work as far as in this, like I know what they are, right? I know what they're doing. I know what they are, but trying to figure out exactly how to use them is what I've been trying to figure out for the past 2 days now. So I just know that I liked seeing these gaps, this gap down, but that didn't lead to an immediate, short opportunity. But then we got these two tweezers right here, back to back, on the CVD candles, and we have red candles up here. So maybe I could have took a short here and then just rode that bad boy down. Probably once it
Are you
started.
showing? I'm watching your channel. It's just so laggy. I suppose it's probably on my end too, because I wonder if, man, we should
Oh
figure a
well,
way how.
here's the thing. I'm talking
Uh huh.
as I'm doing this, and you're watching the stream, so the stream's going to be behind. So
No, 100%. I figured that. I'm going to go back and watch this to see exactly where your cursor's at. Something Frankie does that I wish he would, and he's actually gotten a lot better about it, is actually when he says like from here or from this point or from this section to this, is to actually say the prices. Because
okay,
if you're on your phone or if you're in your head, if I'm recording a video, I'll have Frankie in my headphones while I'm recording a video for my channel
yeah,
because I just have my hands on screen for portions of it, but I won't be able to see or like take my phone and like zoom in and look exactly where he's looking at,
yeah,
kind of a deal. I mean, that's just a suggestion, if especially because for anybody who's listening, like as a podcast as opposed to a video stream.
yeah. Hold on. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming.
I
Hmm.
used to get that time. What's your connection like?
Mm, let's do a run. How do I forget what it's called? Um.
Speed test?
Yeah.
It's speedtest.net or something like that. Yeah, I don't even see a good place to enter a position except for like that section I figured that we'd reject from.
And we did hard. So
Yeah, and I was long. So I should have just took profits. You know what I mean? I should have just took profits real quick instead
yep.
of lost $9 instead of making 30.
Yeah.
Most common mistake I've ever done in my entire trading career.
Boop, boop, boop. I'll move this over here while
Are you
it's
able to
going
make
on.
sustainable income? Look, I'm just being completely honest.
What's that?
Have you been able to make this a sustainable income?
Not yet. No. No. I still work a day job. Oh,
No,
you.
right. I mean, yeah, I want to continue doing my job as a YouTuber and a TikToker. But the issue has been I completely switched genres on my YouTube channel, right?
Yeah.
So like, I knew it was going to come with a huge pay cut, a temporary, hopefully, pay cut, because I was like basically saying, F you to all my sponsors and also like a huge, like I lost like 100 Patreon members.
You were doing what? Vape videos?
Yeah, like all like vape reviews, and like I invented a vape product and stuff. It went worldwide shit, which was great. But I also like it's a passion, but I've been doing that specific genre for
Oh, wow. Hold on, kids here. Yes.
huh? Oh,
Yeah. All right. Kid asked me to charge her tablet because they can't
yeah. So
keep up with their own cords. Yeah.
bro, my children steal all of my charging cords. All of them. I have like 2 iPhone chargers to my name at this point.
It's like, what do you do with your cords? I don't understand.
USB-Cs and all of them gone. I can't. I'm like, where are they? Like, you've taken all of them, dude. Both of them. But what's up?
I was just gonna say, can you hear the stream at all? Like,
I'm not. I have it muted because otherwise you'll be able to hear it.
actually,
Here.
I'm going to do. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone and see. Beautiful. Yeah, they can hear both of us. That's cool. Sounds perfect too. Good.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I love it. He's not. Sorry, the other one's asking where the baby is. He's not here, so.
That's a scary question. Hi, Dad. Where's the baby?
Yeah.
What do you mean, where's the baby? I was watching him. Now he's not there.
All right, so yeah, I've noticed that too, man. Like, I've honestly kind of. I do the patterns sometimes just because they are kind of fun, but I have become far more profitable looking at the volume, just seeing cause, and that's what my one of my really good friends, Nick the Wick Hunter, um
Not Nick the Wick.
Nick the Wick Hunter, Wick Hunter. He taught me. He comes from TradFi. He trades stocks. He trades stock options, and he makes really good money doing that. And he
Very
learned
good.
from, yeah, he made or he learned from one of our friends from high school, and he makes like he made like 40 grand in a day. Like, it was just like, oh my god, I want to get to that level.
As a very good friend of mine, one of my long-term Patreon members, dude. He's you meet the dude and he's just like, "What's going on, Thesis?" That's exactly how he sounds like. Oh, let me tell you something, man. And he works in a refinery or factory for a paper mill. And I didn't find out later on that this dude's a millionaire. And I don't want to say his name, but like
Yeah.
beyond, And then like I have in my Discord, none of us. It's just like 3 or 4 of us that actually trade or invest in anything in my Discord. So we do have a channel for it, but it's just basically me and 2 other guys that like post gains and losses. The difference is this dude doesn't lose. Like it's just, I shouldn't say he doesn't lose. He does, but like he's making 250, 350, 500% on options, call options and shit.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
don't, I simply do not understand the stock market. I understand trading, right? My technical analysis, as much of an idiot as I play in Discord, right?
Yeah.
Technical analysis is on point in terms of like, for the most part, when it comes to resistance, support, and even patterns, but I don't trust my pattern trading at all. I don't trust it. I don't trust pattern trading. It doesn't seem to work as well as it does with TradFi or even Forex. Like Forex respects resistance and support so much more.
Yeah, I've never
than
actually traded Forex. I actually
Me neither.
started off when I was learning about trading, and I actually started off following a Forex trader, and I learned a ton from that dude. And, I tried to bring it over into crypto, and it was almost just like a different world. But trading all around, the TA is pretty much the same.
It's basically
Yeah, but with Forex, crypto, the issue with that crypto has is the scam wicks, the super crazy wicks, and like the crazy volatility. That's the issue it has. But like stock options, man, that's just. I wish I could. I mean, I understand them, but then I don't. Like I understand what I want for an option, but you have to go in there and you have to like find the orders. And it's just like I look at the screen and I'm just like I don't understand this. It's like 6 orders for $315 and for 2 weeks or something. I'm just like I don't it's like over my head at this point. But my friend's going to teach
it
me,
is.
so and he just moved
Well,
back in town after getting out of the military, so I'm pretty stoked to really do stuff with him. We're gonna collab also and share a lot of that, sauce on the channel as well. So
I mean, that'd be fantastic. I'm curious about it mostly because like I simply do not. It's not that I don't understand. I can get the basics. It's just that with stocks, the volatility is so different. And from what I understand and from what I've been told, is you need a lot bigger starting capital than you do with, because you're not able to like 50x, 40x. Like it's not the same.
right.
I mean, maybe you can. I just don't know. I have no idea. You know what I mean?
So my buddy will do like a 5-minute trade and make like 100 and something% in the trade on just trading options.
So you
But
have to. I mean, that is like 100x, man.
yeah,
Theoretically.
but at the same time, well, that's only technically a 2x because you're only doubling up, but a little more.
Well, I guess in my head, I'm thinking like in a small time frame, you need a small amount of capital with high leverage in order to get that same return in stocks, because it moves in pips, like tiny little babies.
It does, but at the same time, options are different. So
Okay.
if you're just trading just like price action, you're not going to make a lot of money on stocks. Just spot trading, the price action, the money is in the options. So with the options contracts, you got to buy like a set amount and then say, I'm going to sell it at this price at another time. And if you don't, if the option expires, then you got to pay that money or something. I don't know. Options, I watched like one video. I was like, okay, I got this. And then since I haven't watched it since then, I completely forgot it. Because it's just so much, dude. Like, it is so much to like really grasp and understand. But there's plenty of money to be made in it. Like, and they have options that, you got 1 day options contract, 3 day options contract, 1 week, 2 week, 1 month, 1 year, 5-year options contracts.
I've seen people do the 1 year ones, like of course, like at the YouTube Shorts, where like they'll show like, okay, this date, this person made a call option for XYZ or for Tesla, whatever it is, and made $1 million from like a $560 option call. I'm like, how?
Yeah.
What are be like winning the lottery in terms of your like, because I feel like at that point, a year out, you're just fucking guessing, because there could be black swan events, like you name it. You name it, and it's just at that point you're just like, I'm going to put a $500 bet on something.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I just don't have just like hand out as a bet. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
You know, for the average person.
But that's why we have crypto, and that's why we have HODL bags, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm actually really fucking scared at the moment because not scared. All my XRP is locked all of a sudden.
What?
Yeah, in the Coinbase, I have like 4,067 or 62 XRP, which doesn't sound like a lot. It's only $1,500, but like
That's a
when
lot.
I've been that's a lot to me. Like I've been accumulating XRPs like when it was at $1.40 even.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like I just want to keep getting more, and I just sent more to my wallet. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna take a couple hundred, like take like a couple $100 out of this my Coinbase wallet, and I want to buy a ledger. So I was gonna just buy a ledger with some of that money.
Yep.
And then put it on the ledger instead, because that way it's offline. All of a sudden, I'm getting this send error, and I'm like, okay. All of a sudden, I get a send error with Bitcoin. I'm like, all right, well, this is strange, but I can fix this quick. Eventually, I was able to send the Bitcoin back to Coinbase, but I couldn't send the XRP. Same exact error message. Come to find out, if you do a search on Google quick, it's been happening since July, just like a few weeks ago. I can send all the XRP to my wallet as I want, but now I'm getting a send error. Come to find out, it's a known problem, and I'm having like no. Even though
this is on the wallet.
This is on the wallet, not Coinbase. This is on the Coinbase wallet, where I thought I was doing the right thing. I thought I was like keeping my crypto in separate wallets, like Engine Wallet, DeFi Wallet from Crypto.com, Coinbase Wallet, which is I thought was the Coinbase Wallet's so nice. It's so clean, just like their app is so. Like as much as Coinbase blows, their product is so good when it's good that it's hard to leave it.
It really is, yeah.
It's so simple. The average person, my sister who knows anything financial, can fucking go and buy Bitcoin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where I won't use Cash App because they kicked me out there with the app without any explanation. I asked them like, hey, I don't even use this app. Like I used it for buying Bitcoin and sending it to wallets. Like, yeah, we can't tell you why you violated our terms and conditions, but I guess you violated them. I'm like, cool, I'll never use your product ever again.
Jesus.
You know? But Coinbase Wallet is now, for everybody, not just me, is not letting anybody send XRP. I have a feeling, a gross little inkling inside my body that makes me feel like I'm never going to get it back, which sucks.
I don't know how that could be the case, though.
So someone did get their XRP out. Unfortunately they got a test amount out, not their whole bag. They eventually, I think, got their whole bag out, but at first I think it says around, it's like without exaggeration, 3 hours and 1,000 tries. Like I don't even know if I could do 1,000 tries in 3 hours, but every day I wake up, I go and I try like 10 times to send it to a wallet, like 50% of it or 25% of it. Still doesn't work. I even use the QR code. Like I bring up my wallet on my desktop and like use the QR code to send it with Bitcoin the other day, and it said wallet address does not exist. I'm like, this is fucking scary.
That is scary.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's not XRP, that's Bitcoin that it wouldn't send.
See what this says. How old is this?
Here, I can show you my Reddit post.
So what now?
So if you want, I can show you my Reddit post and my. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, see, it's getting traction. 1.3 thousand views and 100% upvote rate.
Wow.
On my post.
Given the SEC's recent action against Ripple trading on our XRP order books, now I know that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It has nothing to do with the app. It's the wallet standalone.
They're trying to. This is why I put mine on Zoom Wallet.
I hear everyone say that, but like it shouldn't. At the end of the day, it shouldn't matter as long as the wallet is reputable. And what's more reputable than Coinbase? Like,
true. I'm just like, all right, it's a XRP specific wallet. Like,
no,
it runs on the XRP ledger. So,
yep.
You know, why not? I use that and Sologenic. So,
of course, yeah. I use Trust Wallet too. Like, and at the end of the day, when I see that Trust Wallet's associated with Binance and I see Coinbase Wallet associated with Coinbase, I'm just like, you know what? I want a third party product like Ledger or Trezor. Actually, I would prefer Trezor, but they're so expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
Oh
now people
wow,
are starting.
my video's way behind. Let's see here. How do I? Oh yeah. Wait, how do you do the search? Oh my
What do
god.
you try?
Why'd they take it away from up here? Tools? Is it under tools? Yeah, there we go. Anytime. Let's see, past week. U.S. Supreme Court refuses to fast track Coinbase arbitration. Good. How to transfer cryptocurrency? No. Coinbase user good? No. 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 But that's so weird. We're having trouble connecting. How to sell XRP? How to transfer XRP? No. Why is my XRP locked? No. Why can't I send my Coinbase may delay cryptocurrency transactions sit from Coinbase account? No. Okay, let me type this in. XRP, not ZRP. It is a ZERP, but we're not doing that right now. Okay. XRP Coinbase wallet can't send.
It's called send error.
Locked XRP. How to transfer. What does this say? After the XRP, I'll move to Coinbase wallet. Then you go to send on the top. Click the bar on the top right. It will appear designated address and tag. Yeah, we know how to do all this, bro.
So it's even May of last year it was going on, but it's like if you look at the analytics, it is like straight up starting last month, like July 24th, 14th. And it's if you even Google coin here, mine should be the first one to come up, like my post.
But you said somebody was able to get theirs through.
Was able to get their test amount through.
Which was how much, do you know?
No, but they've got a lot. Like the way that they explain it, like they have like basically the life savings in XRP.
Ooh. Diversify, people. If you get anything from the stream today, it is diversify.
Oh, for sure. I got, this is not braggadocious. It's I've lost way more than I've made. But my whole family, entire family is like hodl bag is like 13 something. And $1,500 out of 13 something in XRP is in that wallet. And that's a lot. That's like percentage wise, that's a big chunk.
I mean, I don't care. I mean, I don't mind having like a big. I mean, my biggest hodl bag is XRP.
It's literally my third biggest hold. Like ETH, ADA, XRP. Those are the top three. Like,
yeah,
that's simple.
Solid.
To lose your third largest holding is pretty scary.
It is.
I'm not lose it. I don't want to say that, but you know what I'm getting at. Like,
yeah, you just don't have it right now, or you can't move it. So
yeah,
that is kind of scary. Yeah. Can you convert it?
No, that's the one thing you can't do in the Coinbase wallet with XRP. You can't convert it to anything.
You can't convert it
to anything. It's XRPL. That's it, or XRP rather.
Wow.
Man, I'm sorry. We're getting way off of TA here. I'm just like,
no, you're good. This is good news. I mean, not good news, but it's good to know.
It is good for people to know. What I should have done, because like I said, I've got like 5-6 different wallets that I use. But if you've got, I mean, fuck, don't put all your eggs in one wallet. Even like, if you have, like, I'm starting to second guess whether or not I should keep all my Engine in my Engine wallet, all my XRP in one wallet, all my ADA and Yoroi. Like maybe I should split them between Yoroi and Daedalus. Maybe I should split my XRP between, or my Engine between Engine and a MetaMask.
Well, at least if you're using like a hot wallet, for sure. If you're using hot wallets, if you can use just one wallet if it's cold wallet. If you're throwing in a cold storage, I mean, it's gonna be fine. But um, they're
So
literally
ironic. That's
built
what I
for
was
it.
trying to do. I was literally trying to send myself XRP to uphold, to sell it enough to buy a ledger.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like it's just fucking ironic that that's the case. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to send this XRP right now. 562 just for as a test.
So did you try to send it anywhere else?
Upholds, Coinbase, you name it. Coinbase, BitShrew, Bitmart, like anywhere. Here, I'm gonna do it. No one can see my shit, right? You can though.
Yeah, no one can see it. I can see it, but no one can see it.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you right here. So I'm gonna hit confirm. And then I'm gonna hit send. And it's gonna have a yellow exclamation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send error.
And so I'm just gonna keep trying and keep trying. If that one dude, if that one dude said it worked for him after 1,000 tries, then I've never been hit up by more scammers ever in my life until I posted that shit to Coinbase and it started like picking up traction, or Coinbase Reddit. Like, oh, I've had the same problem. Some of them were good. He goes, dude, I've had the same problem. It sucks. Did you were able to get your XRP out? I'm like, no, not yet. He's like, well, maybe this is the one thing that could help. And then fucking sent me to it's called Talk TAWK too. I'm like, you fucking dick. I'm like, I thought you were real for a second.
Yeah.
Fuck you, then get your own help. I'm like, I am. Sounds good, bud.
Sounds good
There's
to
another
me.
Yeah. Another sneaking suspicion that it might be gas related. Like maybe Coinbase's wallet is not synced up with the Ledger network, and maybe the gas is off because like the gas is so cheap though. Like why would that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I believe Coinbase runs on Ethereum.
It does, and the wallet is. I mean the network is Ethereum.
Yeah, so because I sent my dad some Bitcoin a couple weeks ago, and then he messaged me like several hours later. He's like, "I haven't got it," and I was just like, and then like 30 minutes later, he was like, "Oh, finally, it just came in." I was like, well, And he was he was like, "Damn Ethereum network," and I was just like, he said my dad's a huge Bitcoin maxi. He sent me a text one time. It was a screenshot of his portfolio, and it said 100% Bitcoin. He said, "Now this is a diversified portfolio." And I was just like, "Okay, Dad."
That's hilarious. I own 0 Bitcoin.
He's almost a whole coiner, so
Oh yeah, for sure. So yeah, of course. I mean, he's gonna feel that way.
Oh yeah.
My kids have Bitcoin, and only because I wanted to look. I told them like, look, you guys have. By the time you're 18, it's gonna be at least 6 years for my oldest, and another 8 years for my youngest. So like, you guys have plenty of time. Fucking just Bitcoin is perfectly fine. But I'm 30, so like, bitch, I want my money now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And believe me, if I could afford to buy a whole coin, I probably wouldn't. I would still stick it all in Ethereum. I mean, just to be honest.
I don't know,
Ethereum,
man.
ADA.
I think it's good to have Bitcoin.
I'm not saying it's not good.
Huh?
I'm not saying it's not good. I just don't own any. Personally.
Well, I think once you get to a certain level, and that's one thing that even Ben on BitBoy preaches. He's like, and he got into an argument. I forget with who it was. It was some Bitcoin maxi. I think his name was Alex too. I don't know if that was Alex Mashinsky, but he works for Bitcoin Magazine. He got rejected at Shark Tank. Funny enough, but
no shit for what?
Yeah. I can't remember what his product line was. But uh, anyway, they all turned him down. But he was in a debate. He had a debate with him, and that dude was like, with the altcoins, all you're doing is gambling. It's just gambling. It's just gambling. It's just bad behavior, and you just shouldn't do it. And basically like virtue signaling. And he's like, it's only for like druggies and junkies and whatever. Or he's like, you're a former junkie, right? And he like threw that in Ben's face. It's like, dude, I cannot
What a
stand Bitcoin
beast.
maxis, dude.
No, man. Look,
But Ben was like, look, dude, we I tell all my people, the money to be made is in the alts. He's like, and then you buy Bitcoin to store the value of the money that you made. And the dude was just like, no, you just buy Bitcoin. That's just what you do. It's like, dude, the opportunity is gone. Like, it's gone.
yeah, I'm not there anymore. It's a great if you have a couple $100,000 that you have another 10 years before you retire, dude, be my guest. Like that's fantastic. You're gonna 2x, you could 3x, you could even 5x. Even if it 10x is that like I've told my friends, like me and one of my best friends, we're both like all in on altcoins. We have large like probably embarrassingly large positions in cryptos where the market cap is well below 100,000, like well below 50 or 50,000 or 50
Oh god, low
million
cap
rather.
gems.
Yeah, and that's I'm all in on like I said, when I say our, I mean our whole family's like put this pooled, right? Ethereum, ADA, XRP, but it takes a hard turn. Cosmos, Cosmos, and then IMX. Dot's even lower than IMX. AYAS, which is like a $58 million market cap. VRA, UOS, some like not super low in terms of like the overall scheme of things, right? A couple $100 million market caps. Like IMX is like what 250, something like that right now, even less. And I've got more in that than I do in Atom.
Yeah.
Because I genuinely see what the project is doing. It's not like I'm throwing money at projects I don't know what I'm talking about with. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So Taran said we have options in crypto too. And he also said, is crypto regulated in your country? No. If yes, you can go legal against Coinbase. Well, it's not. Sorry.
Yeah. I would prefer there be no regulation anyway. Just how I feel. Man, this uptrending level of resistance is just getting toyed with, by the way, on the from August 12th. So from yesterday, the bottom of yesterday, to right now. I'm looking at it. This looks like it wants to break down, in my opinion. I wish I could share my screen. Like it's just piercing through this uptrending level of support, rather, not resistance, support. And to me, it looks like we're going to come up, touch that the 579, and then break down. It looks like we're going to break down like any second now.
Well, then let me get out of my longs.
I'm not saying to do that, but like if you look at my,
no, I agree because this is setting up a lot like a. Let's see, we do have some buy orders coming in here, but they're not really doing much. So this
the 1 hour.
This really looks like a. If I can get the right thing on here, this really looks like an A, B, C. And we'll come down to this node right here, right back in this block right here, before we probably push higher. And that puts us, what's today, around 6 p.m. Eastern. So, and if we did a measured move, because the A wave is typically of equal or similar length as the B wave, or the C wave is of equal or similar length as the A wave. So if I come over here, man, my stuff's lagging hard.
It's not that it's bad. It's not that bad. I can still follow as you're doing it.
Yeah, and that's a target of, and it comes down. There's a little bit of resistance that we had right here, and that does come down to about 2,400. So, or 24,000.
God, that would scare the shit. Don't say that.
24,000. So I could see
So on
that.
24,
I could see that, or
it,
24.1, 24.2, somewhere in there. Yeah, definitely for sure. Especially if this thing doesn't pick up at all. It's the weekend though, man. Price action sucks it until about 7 o'clock when the market, foreign markets open on Sunday,
yeah,
or 7 o'clock for me, 7 p.m. Eastern or Central.
I'm in Central. So where are you at? St. Louis? I thought you were from Tennessee.
Memphis.
Yeah, Memphis.
Memphis. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee.
I'm from fucking Brooklyn over here. I've been trying to tell Frankie I do the best sauce. His sauce does. Hey, his mom. No offense. Hey, respect to his mom.
Respect his mom, okay?
Hey, go for yourself. My sauce is the best sauce.
I got the best waffles, okay?
Well,
I
I'll
got
tell you about a blue waffle.
Oh God.
Tell you about a blue ice. Fuck, delicious blueberries. You look it. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. Hey, one time I was eating this chick's pussy from the back. Let me tell you the story. Huh? She don't wipe for 2 days. It fucking sat in my nose for the next 6 months. It was terrible. Smelled it for weeks. Smelled like burnt pussy hair. It was terrible.
Oh God. Get you off my channel. This is for kids.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I don't understand this whole child-friendly training. This is a
bro. I'm totally kidding.
no, I was just giving you shit.
Every
like,
single
even-
one of my videos, I've clicked not for kids, just in case I slip up and say something, because I will slip up and say something. So it's it's a fact of life. It'll happen. I will slip up.
That's what they say. It's a fact of life. It's like herpes and gonosyphilis. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Sleeping around with cocaine. Next thing you know.
That's another thing too. I'm like, why are we trying to get anybody under 18 and up in this Discord? Like, for real.
Hang on 1 second, bro. 1 second.
That dank fish taco. Oh my God.
All right, I'm back.
All right. Trying to
Hello,
see.
mate.
Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
What we've got here is a failure to communicate.
It's a failure to communicate. Listen, last time I was on a chip for about 6 cents of the pencil with the Bitcoin. I brought it back. Yeah, it's good. It's not bad. All my altcoins feel like I've got a jaw of debt. I've got a jaw. Yeah, see, okay. If I could share my screen, I can't. I don't know how I could.
I think I figured out why I'm lagging so bad. The kids woke up.
Oh, there we go. That would do it. That does it.
And
me too. They're on the Oculuses. All right.
And I don't have a direct line. I need to get a direct line. Just plug me straight into the modem.
I'm plugged straight into the modem, but I live in the middle of nowhere. So we upgraded from 10 megs per second recently.
You don't sound like you're from Minnesota.
That's the thing. Well, you have to listen to my wife. My wife's from. It depends on where you grew up, right? Like I grew up in the cities and in the country. So like I went to school in the cities, but went to bed in the country.
Yeah.
So like it kind of just washed away. And also like I stayed all over the country. Also, my job's been on the internet since as long as I can remember. So I'm always around people with different accents. And then what happens is I pick their accents up, and then they get mad because they like never know where you're from, mate. Oh, point. I have a pretty good group of British following, which is always bizarre to me. One of them can do a Minnesota accent that's insane. It's better than I can do. Yeah, dead serious, which blows my mind. He goes, it's one of the hardest accents I've ever tried. I'm like, it's not an easy one. Like my wife's family from up north, like on the border of Canada, like it's sometimes they need subtitles.
Yeah, I agree. I lived in Michigan for 9 months. I can Yeah.
There you go. So especially if it's like by the UP at all, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. Oh man, it's beautiful up there though. Oh my
It
god.
is.
I've never seen the
Just like,
stars so. Oh my god. I want to go back up there so bad. I just remember I went to this log cabin like campsite type deal up there. Um and it was just it's out in the woods, it's pitch black, and I come out of a bar and I'm just walking because there was like a literal bar within walking distance of the campsite. So I went to the bar and I walked out and then like stopped in the middle of like this open field and looked up, and it just like the entire sky was just littered with lights, and it was just stars, and I could actually see Orion's belt, which was awesome because it's just this line, this cluster of stars, and it's just, oh man, it was just beautiful. I want to. You don't get that down. You don't get that down here by the city, man.
no, not down by not by no fucking city. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
I don't even get that view, that type of view. I don't even get that type of view when I'm out in the country. Like,
Really?
yeah, like I mean, you can get a bunch of stars, but I don't know. Maybe it was just because that location was just so dark. Um, but yeah,
I'll cover if it's just light pollution because the stars is going to be dependent on how dark it can get around you. Okay, so real quick, we're dropping. I have this line of support, and that line of support, it should not break 2464 or 24464, and if it does, my next target for this is because we're sitting on the POC, right? On the no, we're not. No, we're not. Never
no,
mind.
this is
My target is we'll take a break at 24410, and we'll probably come down to 24150 ish. And if that doesn't fucking hold, 23, man, that 23.9 is a solid long entry. I shouldn't have gotten out of my fuck, man. I got out of my longs. I was long from 23.760 or 87 or something like that on like 70x, and I my profits at 24.4, and then went short on a separate account. It was just dude, it's one of those things where volume also changes slower or faster than you think.
oh yeah,
Like once see the volume nodes, like, oh, okay, well, I know exactly what will be for the next few days. No, because then I come back and the volume node changes, even just a bit.
yep.
That's why I'm not convinced we're going to make it to 20 or to 30K. Because like if you look at the 4-hourly, even the 6-hourly, you can start to see nodes pop up in that middle section that weren't there previously. Right here at 27,368, 27,549. It was basically a clear shot up to 28 something. Now it's getting more and more and more thick.
Yeah, but we still, once the delay comes back around, we still have a pretty nice gap. Those might be some stops, but you never know. If this thing starts rolling, this thing might just die down a little bit. But these are, I don't understand how stuff can pop up because if we're not up, if we haven't been here, I don't understand how it pops up when we haven't been there, because it's not like this is showing orders, like current orders. It's showing history.
No, 100%. I'm talking about. Let me see. Let me bring up the order books. That's what I'm talking about is book map and shit.
Okay.
So you can see where. I mean, it's also a different indicator called fudge buckets. I have it saved, and it's experimental, right? So take it with a grain of salt. One of them is order block finder, and I didn't save this one of my favorites. Let me see. I think it's order blocks with signals. Let's look. Yeah, so order blocks with signals. There's another one. You can see where it shows history, right? It shows, but then it also not morphs. It also changes over time. And the amount of orders that we have sitting at this 24,000 range, and then the next big one is 23,014.
What was the name
all
of
the way
it?
down. This one is called Order. Order. Damn it.
Z
Order block.
Fields God Mode Order Blocks.
Order blocks with signals. It's by Sonar Lab. And the other one is Order Block Finder, which is experimental. But that one thus far has been pretty accurate, just
So
back testing it.
okay, so and it's actually got an editor's pick from TradingView, 11,000
Yeah,
users.
I've been using
All right, and then
and
what
it's
was the other one? Order Block
by Sonar Lab.
Sonar Lab. Well, I don't see it.
Okay. ORDER.
Yep.
Order blocked with signals is what it's called.
Oh, there it is.
Because the other one is order blocks.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying here?
Ooh. You like
So
these.
I'm not saying like you can eat your Wheaties by it or anything, set your clock by it, but
No, but
it's not bad.
It's not.
And those overlapping areas, it basically is giving you local golden pockets, right? Like, and then when they have the overlap sections of sell orders and buy orders, you can see where you're really going to reject or really going to pump from.
Oh.
And last night when I shorted, and I know everyone was talking shit about me, but I did 125x short at 24,717, and I also, it was actually higher than that. It was 24,780 something, and I kind of dollar cost averaged down.
So explain this to me real quick, okay? Because I need to know. 125x or just even 100x.
Okay.
What's going on if the price? You're in a short. What happens if the price goes up? Are you in like cross margin or something?
No, I'm in isolated. I start with small amounts of capital, and as I get more confirmations, I'll add more capital. So like when I say small amounts, I'm literally talking about $25 orders. So $25. I'm looking for, I'm not looking to catch the knife at the top or the bottom. I'm looking into getting, I want to be buying within that 15-minute candle.
Right, you're laddering.
Not,
but how are you not getting liquidated?
Because it's big enough to where, so like when I do say start with $50, it's still it's still about $100 away from liquidation generally at 100x, 100 to 150 to $200 away from liquidation. So as it goes closer to my liquidation level, I add in, but I'm doing it on purpose. I'm allowing it to get as close, and then what I'll do is I'll set buy orders or sell orders within $50 of my next liquidation level on purpose. That way I can ladder in case, like last night I fell asleep. But that I was using this editor's pick, the order block finder, as one of my points of confirmation, as well as the VWAP and as well as the money flow.
Yeah.
And everyone was saying we're going to get to 25K last night. I'm like, no, we're not. Like we're not.
I was
for no other reason
shorting Bitcoin yesterday, and I mean, I think it was like I said I made a sacrifice for you guys so it would keep going up, but
yeah, okay. I wish you could see my.
I like joking about that stuff.
I know, dude. It's gotten me wrecked when I first got in the Discord. I also didn't know what I was doing. I still, right? I still now what the shittier part is I know what I'm doing and still get fucked over because of emotion. Right?
Yup. Dude, I've been trading for going on 2 years, and the emotional thing is still just, it's ridiculous. I hate it. That's why it's better to just like find a long-term macro trend and then just like swing trade, then put it on 3x leverage and just let it go. Like,
we're about to come down.
But it says bullish candle on the VMCA.
Does it? And we also have a green dot on the 1 hour.
And but this is a 15-minute, so
we're still coming on down. we're going to reject off of 24,578 once more. That's our, yeah.
What makes you confident that we're going to reject?
Just the pattern, not the pattern, the trend line. It depends on how you draw it, but if you draw it from the wick of 12th of August at 11 exactly, if you have your time set on UTC, and you draw your trend line to the body of, oh, I can share my screen. What am I doing here? I'm going to show it to you right now.
Why would you
Or
go? Why would you go from the? Well, I guess you'll show me.
it's a local trend line. I'm not. I'll show you. Bam. Okay. Share screen. Boom. Boom. There you go. So this is what I'm looking at here.
Hold on, I gotta move chat. Okay.
So right here, this is our a little bit more of a macro. It's not a macro, right? It's only a couple days, but in terms of this trading setup that I'm looking at, Head and Shoulders. I called that a couple days ago. This is where I longed from. I longed from here-ish. Got out at 24.4 because I knew this area where I have marked. And I wish it would have stayed in my short longer as well. But right here, right where I just told you we're going to reject, we were still green a second ago. It's right here at this corner. Come down, and that's where we're going to touch this area at 24.150. And that's when we can expect, a bullish retest of this 24.150 area. That's what I'm expecting. Otherwise, if we hit this POC down here at 23,000-ish, 23.1, which is not, which wouldn't be unexpected for the weekend, right? Like,
yeah.
It's just right now I don't have enough money to I've in my trading account. Oh my God, I don't even like looking at it. In my trading account right now, I'm down basically everything. So I've got $120 in my trading account, and this account, my long one, I'm not touching. I'm just letting that fucking run hopefully till 28,000. But there's not enough of anything to say we're going one way or another. Like we're not going to go one way or another in a big enough direction for me to really make any difference. Like for the risk.
Yeah.
From right here to where I think we're going to bounce is only a 1.76 move. I would have to use 100x leverage, to really make a difference.
And you mostly trade Bitcoin, right?
I almost only I lost almost all my money trading alts.
Yeah.
I lost, close to $17,000. It was 16.6 or 16.8.
I lose a lot less money when I trade Bitcoin only.
It's funny because I'm a Bitcoin maxi when it comes to trading.
Yeah. Well, that's just because there's more liquidity in the Bitcoin market. So there's less volatility. It's it's the most established crypto. So, I mean, has longevity. Come on, push up.
Yeah, we're going to. If we do push up to that 580-ish level,
go short.
Or 731 would be almost ideal. So like 24,750. The problem is once we hit this low volume area, we've knocked on that door.
Screen if we had a better connection, but
we'll give it a shot. Try it once.
Well, like you're already grainy to me, so.
I wonder if I just took all these videos out in the background here.
Like your webcam is great, but your display is kind of.
I wonder if I just turn my video off. Turn off video. Boom. How's that? Let's see if that works.
Nope.
It'll take a second to switch over. God, I wish it was good enough to where.
Let's take a look at chat.
I'm gonna look right now.
BTC and bear market is a much more stress-free time. Wait. What do you-
What? That's the opposite.
That's what Alex said.
Opposite day.
Yeah, it must be opposite day for Alex because I think the bear market's the most stressful time.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's so much easier to trade in a bull market.
Yeah, I feel like you can almost set it and forget it in the bull market. I've
For
also
sure.
never traded in a bull market either, so I guess I don't know. Like, because I consider the bear. I started trading a year ago, but like willy nilly, like not knowing anything at all.
Right. That's crazy.
I would stare. Huh?
I was gonna say that's crazy. You've only been trading a year.
I've only been trading literally since April is when I started.
Oh well.
So when I say a year, I mean like I made my first trade a year ago, and then I started in April. I lost a bunch of money. I didn't know anything. I didn't even know what a trend line was up until April.
Oh wow.
But I feel like I'm a pretty fast learner. I just don't. I have like a pretty severe obsessive compulsive kind of things, and like this is one of them. In terms of not just obsessive compulsive about this, but when I learn something, I want to learn everything.
Yeah, man. Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't hear myself anymore. Hold on.
Oh, I can hear you great.
Hello, hello. Uh-oh. Did I lose my stream? Hello? I can't hear myself. That's weird. You can hear me?
I can hear you great. Yeah.
It's weird not being able to hear myself. Oh well. I mean, that's fine.
Does suck.
All right, guys. So what we're looking at right now is Bitcoin being dumb and being boring. So yeah.
I'm gonna say we're gonna hit 24,156 within the next hour and a half to 3 hours. Let's see. Let me look.
Ooh, that's a bold move, Cotton.
Boom. I'm gonna say 24,156. Between 24,050, and we might wick beneath that, up to 24,200 in the next few hours. We are just playing with this panty line. All she's got to do is put that panty line just a little bit closer to the to the love button, and we're gonna boom. It's gonna shoot its load. I also could be take it for what it is. I could be seeing the exact opposite of what happens. Maybe we play with that penny line and all of a sudden, bam. We keep disrespecting this trend line, this local trend line.
Yeah. I mean,
I
it
think
makes sense for it to come down, to be honest. It just
let me show you. Can you still see my screen?
Yeah.
This is where we're gonna end up right here. So within this time frame. So by 5 UTC time. So my timing was off, but like I really think it's gonna happen within this. Right here.
that's that ABC wave I was talking about exactly to a T.
Really? I don't even know what the fuck those are, but
That's Elliott wave theory, but yeah.
I hear blockchain backer talk about that shit all the time. I just don't. I just draw lines on a chart to where I think is
My question
logic.
is why wouldn't it? Well, it already got that harsh rejection at the 24. What is this? 24 on my chart. 24,598. It got a harsh rejection. Then it tried to come back up. Bulls lost steam. Let me zoom in here for anybody that's still watching this stream after 2 hours. Almost. So yeah, so we got price action came up, got some resistance right here, came down just a little bit. They really tried to push it up and got a harsh rejection. So when you see that big long upper shadow, the upper wick, that is showing you that the bulls didn't have what they needed to maintain this price action. And the bears stepped in and pushed that price down. So the bulls came back up and tried again and failed. They didn't even get back up there. So that to me shows weakness in the bulls and that the bears are in control. And we're in this overall downtrend right now, starting from top to the bottom. And then we come up here. And then now I think we're going to see, and so does Thesis, another leg down, possibly even to this next order block here around 24,000, 23,900. It looks pretty strong as a bounce area. So those are my levels, and I will see you guys in the next video. No.
Yeah, do want to pop off? We can pop off. I was just I'm happy that we got to talk about it because
Yeah, man.
also now you know about fucking Village Idiot. I know I played one in Discord because I want to get my rank up higher. That's all.
Yeah, me
But-
too. What are you talking about?
But I feel like there's a couple people who need the opportunity to share their screen, and one of them is Crypto Kills the World or Crypto Eats the World.
Yes.
That dude is on another fucking level. He codes his own indicators. Like
I know.
the man's on a different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a
I
different
don't. I
level.
don't know, not, but I just got to meet him yesterday.
No, he's been in Discord. I'm always there. So
Yeah.
I get tagged now when I'm like not even in it. Like
I love it though.
I do too. I love it. I've been trying to turn my whole thing with like YouTube is that like I always run into I want to make it full time, but I can't until I have enough capital on the side to where I can quit my job and start this full time and not have to worry for, a year. I can actually have time to do it and not have to be concerned about money. But
So
that's what
I
I'm
just
hoping
thought about-
for with crypto is that I can build up the capital to be able to do that.
100%. And that. So remember earlier. By the way, I just subbed.
Yeah,
Just
I got the
ring the little bell.
notification. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Well, who is that?
So what I was trying to tell you earlier was I quit my vape channel and I'm turning it into something completely different at a place where I had enough capital set aside where
Yeah.
I could kind of coast for a little while. Now, because my trading recently has taken a dip, I am out of money. Like I am now selling crypto to, pay bills,
Yeah.
which is I lost like 100 Patreon members, bro. Like people who said like, oh, I'm sticking with you if vaping or not. You hear that, and I'm like, okay, well, let's fucking put your money where your mouth is. And I'm, and do not get me wrong, I'm so blessed to have the amount of following I do with Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff, YouTube, everything. But my passion is not just this, not just vaping, but my passion is like building dumb shit, like the stuff that I showed you earlier. Like on my Instagram or TikTok, whatever, like with me putting lights on my tractor.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. And
I watched
for
your video. I
whatever-
watched your lift video too.
yeah, that's true, 100%, stuff like that. So appreciate that, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Thing is I'm also not used to like getting 300 views in a couple of days. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It's like, it was genuinely depressing, like genuinely scary. I'm like, oh, like,
Yeah.
what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, what happens if this doesn't take off in the way that I wanted to? That's a scary thought. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A very scary thought. So
go ahead.
so that's where that kind of rounds out back to why I'm so nervous about this whole XRP being stuck in my wallet, because that XRP a portion of it was I was already planning on selling like $300, $400, $500 of it to get another set of mics, for the shop, and then get that Trezor or Ledger and throw everything on there and kind of like set it and forget it.
Yeah.
And then my goal was to trade on the fucking at night and hire someone to fucking edit for me. Now, man, I don't know if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? I have faith in God, dude, and I have faith in what I'm doing, what I'm supposed to be doing. So I guess in terms of that, I'm gonna have to push forward.
Yeah.
I don't have another option.
Yeah, man. So I just want to go over this real quick. I think you'll be okay, bud. I think you'll be good. I know you will be. Surrounded by good people, I believe. So got some good friends. You got a friend in me, so
dude, and vice versa. I know that shit. If I will do whatever I can in my power to push, Lunar Beaches Crypto. It's also a badass name.
Thank you. I was just like, moon beaches. Moon beaches. I don't really like moon beaches. Let's do lunar beaches.
Hell yeah.
So my friend, so these order blocks. So my trading friend that I was telling you about, Nick the Wick Hunter, he was teaching me about order blocks. Because when he first, learned about him, he was like, "Oh my god, dude, I gotta show you this." I was like, "Okay, cool." I even have a video recorded on it. It's not on my channel because I ended up. I was recording it. I wasn't streaming, so I was just recording it. And then there were a couple times when I had to stop, and when I came back, I guess I didn't properly hit the record button, so I lost 15, 30 minutes of material, and I was just like, well, I won't be able to share this one.
Yeah, I've done that. I've done that plenty of times in terms of I'm talking like hours worth of work. I lost a year's worth of work last 4th of July, and luckily was able to get it back. I also lost my crypto that way, and luckily I was able to get it back. Oh, it's fucking scary.
So
yeah, you get used to that.
So to find order blocks, he was showing me manually. So, and I like how this thing points it out, and especially when I see that it's also a manual. If I can do it manually and it shows up on an indicator, I'm like, oh man, that might actually be a strong level. So I would be watching this 23.6 level, 23.630 level, because the way he described it, he's like, try to find 3 candles that are the same in a row. Rule of 3. I say it all the time. Rule of 3. Rule of 3 is so key in trading because anytime you find something that happens 3 times in a row, there's a good chance you're going to get something. You're going to find the opposite come after that. Or if you get 3 touches on a trend line, that's a strong trend. Or if you get 3 touches on a divergence, on your RSI and it bounces, that's going to be a strong bounce. If there's a third bounce, it's going to be really strong. So he said find 3 candles, and then if after that candle you push up and you break the previous 3, that shows a strong reversal, but that bottom candle ends up becoming an order block. Because there were a lot of orders there to reverse the trend.
Yeah.
So it came down in here, boom. The trend reverses, but it's still red. But this is your order block. This whole thing, this wick down to the opening of the candle, and that's how it has it blocked off on here, which is really awesome. That's really cool to see that.
That's what I've been playing with indicators, and this one in particular, the blue one, even the green one behind it, has been it's only been a couple of days. I've been back testing it. It's been fucking pretty accurate, dude.
Yeah, man. Yeah, doing that, and also I don't know if you've ever played around with this before, but there's also a thing called the where is it? No, it's not that one. Session Volume Profile HD, which will block off every session, and then you can see the point of control, and you can add the value area high to all of these also. But if you zoom out on these things will play off of each other as far as like price action. Price likes to come back to order blocks. That's the whole point of them. Price likes to come back, get their orders back, filled, and then keep on moving. So you can go all the way back to like a daily time frame, and we can take a look. We can see. I'm gonna take this one indicator off of here just so I can see better. I want to keep that on there though, but take these two off. All right. Now, probably, let's go to 30 minutes. Probably see it a lot better. There we go. I'm going to share my, well, that might mess up the stream. I was going to say I was going to share my screen on Discord to you, but that likes to not play out. Yeah, so we did come up. So have you ever heard of a virgin point of control?
Nope.
So a virgin point of control is a point of control that hasn't been retested. So right here, we can see, so we got a point of control right here. Now it's going to be delayed for you, but we got a point of control right here, and then price comes up. We create a new point of control, and then price moves down, and price comes back down to this previous point of control right here. And that was a virgin point of control because it hasn't, no, it wasn't, it was until it got touched, right? So now this moves up, it got touched. So, and then we create this new point of control. So now we've touched this point of control. So, and then price keeps going up. And then price creates a new point of control, and then we come down. Test, come back to this point of control, and then moves back up. And now we have this point of control.
Oh,
so
sure. And then eventually back to that one.
Yeah. So
stair stepping.
Yeah, stair stepping right now. Now, I'm trying to find one in the chart. There's going to be one somewhere. A virgin point of control is a point of control that has not yet been touched. So price is likely to revisit it at some point. Which, now if you are in an uptrend, you don't want to see price come back like this right here. Right here is a virgin point of control. This one, well, price did come back up through it, so I guess technically not. So price did come back up through it. But this one down here, this one is definitely a virgin point of control at 21,100. It has not been touched. Price never came back down to it. It doesn't have to come back to it. But if price was to, like, say, break down from this larger point of control, drawing tools doing the stupid stuff again. Oh my god, my trading view just whatever. I've got to refresh it. I should have freaking had a Red Bull before I did all this today, but it's fine.
Not trying to be breaking down here quick, but we are just moving along on those lines that I don't understand how sometimes my fucking TA can be on point, but like when I go to trade, I just get all jittery. I'm like, no, just go in it now. Do it now.
Yeah, it's the worst. I've always told people like my TA is pretty on point. My trading, not so much. Like,
it's hard to even explain that to people. Well, you know how to drive a race car, but you come in last place every time. Yeah, difficult to explain. But I'm the fastest timed lap you've ever seen.
Right. All right, maybe get rid of that Fu Manchu. That doesn't seem to be helping. So, all right, so we got this point of control down here, about 21.1. Now, this was a test of a previous one, and we are in an uptrend. So, price may not come back down here, but Like, say if we lost this level right here, if we lost this level here, if this thing will, oh my God, I'm about to throw my computer out the window. If we lost this level here, I would expect for sure for price to come down to here at $21,090. So if it lost 22.4, I would expect it to come down to 21 minimum. So because that's a virgin point of control, it never got touched again. So that's just something else to add to your repertoire.
I'm gonna add that. So I'm already got that point of support thrown down. It is 21. You said 21. What was it? Damn it, I don't know why I can't.
Well, if we just do the value area low, 22,550. But if we had a close below that, I'd be expecting it to come down to here, to that 21,100 level, because it never got tested.
But where the virgin point of control is
by itself. It hasn't been retested.
Yeah, and that's down at 21 something, isn't it?
Yeah. I said the support is at 24 or 22.5. Basically, I like to give it a round number because psychologically that's what people do. But technically, strong support is right here at 22.7. So, of course, nice round number, and we had a lot of volume built. I don't see us. This was nice. This was nice, drawn out consolidation, accumulation, and then we broke up to the upside and created new highs. So that was nice to see. So I think we will continue this uptrend for now.
I think so too.
This is a little double toppy, a little bit. If I go to the 4 hour, it probably looks even more so. But we have gotten above this high volume node here, so, and that was pretty key. And now we're just kind of chilling, we're kind of building up. I guarantee you they're just building up longs here. The market makers, they're just building longs here.
100%. Hey, brother, I'm gonna pop off. I gotta finish getting ready for the day. It's noon.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I just heard the sirens go off. That means it's noon here.
That's fucking weird. Why?
Because it's the South and they have to test the tornado sirens every Saturday, 12 o'clock.
We do that first Wednesday of the month.
First Wednesday of the month? Do you get tornadoes?
Anyway. Yeah. Lots. Well, I shouldn't say lots, but like enough. Last year I live streamed it on my channel. It was fucking crazy. Like there was a cemetery in the woods right by our house, and it got leveled. I was bringing down my generator to my in-laws' house. It was crazy. It was nuts.
That is insane. I didn't know they had tornadoes up there.
Yeah, I mean it's just like our weather. Like Minnesota's like extreme humidity.
Can you see me right now?
I'm trying to think. In Discord? Oh yeah, in Discord I could.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy. You know who John Reap is?
Yes.
You remind me. You physically look like John Reap. It's actually bizarre because it's dark.
Oh, I guess so. Because it's
Yeah. It's just your beard and your. There we go. All right, now you look exactly like John Reap.
Let me turn this back up.
So,
is that a TV in the background?
Yeah, that's a recording. That's a mic booth. That's actually a window, but with a TV in the window. That goes to the microphone booth, the live room, and then the live room is behind that wall, and then there's a TV there.
So is that like a studio, your live room?
It's a full. Well, the live room is like where instruments and drums go. That's where the
Oh,
vocals.
that's what
that
I was.
room.
I was like, it looks like a music setup.
Yeah, I mean, I hate using the word was. I was a professional hip hop artist for a long time, and was signed and everything. And then I was also an audio engineer for a very long time.
Bro, collaborations on top of collaborations. I'm here for it. Look, check it out.
Let's go.
Check it out. Check it out real quick.
Where?
Look. Look.
Hold on. What am I looking at?
Oh wait. Look at my stream. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Wait, what am I looking at?
Can you see anything? What are you seeing on my screen?
I'm seeing a Bitcoin move, like a FL Studio, dude. Yeah, there you go,
Yeah, man. I do all this.
bro. I'm 100% down. Let's do this.
Let me see.
I wish I bet you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if I. All right, can you see my
Oh.
other video?
Bruh. Yes.
Okay, so this is just the front of house. Like it's called front of house. Hang on. See, lenses. So in terms of the studio,
All right, hold on real quick. All right, guys. Thank you for watching today's mishmash stream. Thank you to Thesis himself for coming on here and providing some knowledge and just a good chat, just an awesome chat. Thank you for everybody coming up in my chat and talking and whatnot. That's awesome. I love each and every single one of you. And yeah, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. I said that for the first time after being on for over 2 hours. But yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Holla.